Hi Leo, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and your Angel Oracle reading for the month of November. I'm sorry that I didn't get these videos out in October, but I was in Italy for the better part and most of September, so I apologize for that. But I have been going out live on Facebook, giving out one-card messages to those that want to join in my chat room. So, Leo, let's get on. I want to thank you, first of all, for liking and viewing and sharing these videos that I put out on YouTube. And if you desire a private reading, I welcome you to go up there and press that button, and it will take you to my website where you can see the services that I offer and to either schedule a private reading with me or a private Reiki session with me. So let's get on with it, Leo. I'm doing things a little bit different today. I am using the Angel Tarot deck that I always use, and I will be incorporating the Answers by the Angels Oracle message at the end. But I'm giving out 5 cards for the month of November, and in addition to that, you will be given a clarifying card for each one of those as we go through the month. So I'm asking that Divine Spirit and my guides will please send me cards for Leo today for the month of November. Okay, one's already come out. There's a second one here. They want me to take that third one, so I must do that. I've asked them for their help, and I never doubt them. All right, there's your 4th card. Let's see what we've got here. Keep shuffling. I need one more. There it is. It flipped up. Thank you. Okay, let's see what the energy has here for the month of November for all my beautiful lions, my Leos. Okay, well, you have a pretty interesting month here. You have 3 fire cards, which have to do with self-development and where you're going on your path and where it's going to take you. You've got 1 earth card at the beginning and 1 relationship card, water card near the end. So let's start off with our 7 of earth. So, Leo. This can have to do with finances. This can have to do with how you bring that material part into your lives. It can have to do with your jobs. But this is telling me that some of you might have stepped forward at your place of employment in your, and your career, and you may have put an idea out. You may have put a proposal out. And you're sitting there and you're waiting and waiting and waiting. Why haven't they heard? How did they react to it? How are they going to respond to it? And you're kind of being a little bit impatient because you're worried. You're wondering, how did they accept that? So please don't worry about it. This is only a temporary pause in action, okay? They're reading it over, they're looking at it, and it's unnecessary worry, okay? So stop worrying about whatever it was you put out there, that idea, that proposal, that proposition, that offer. Whatever it was that you put out there, Leo, know that you're going to hear back, okay? And I don't get this as being a bad thing because they're referring to this as unnecessary worry. So you're going to hear, and I do feel it's going to be positive coming into you, positive response to this. There may be some compromises being made, okay, because, we always don't get 100% of what we want, but know that it will come back and it will be favorable for you. Now, your next card is a fire card. And I told you have 3 of these self-development cards, and you've been given the 9 of fire. I love this 9 of fire. This is all about you standing up for your own rights. Perhaps it had to do with this. You're willing to step up there and put that idea out there, and now you're wanting to defend it. You're being asked to stand up and don't give up on it, okay? Go forward with this. This is the card that says do not give up on what you have personally created. Don't give up on it, okay? So have courage and believe in yourself. This is a great card to come after that first fire card. That first earth card. So you've got the 7 of earth and you got the 9 of fire, which talks about you stepping up there and being strong and standing up for your rights and speaking your truth and knowing that what you've offered is a good thing. Okay, and now you're being asked to step up and be courageous and continue moving forward with that. So do not give up with that 7 of earth, with those seeds that you've planted, because you've planted them very well. Okay, and now you can stand up on your platform, and now you can discuss that and you can promote it. Okay, and get it out there. Now, next to the 9 of earth, you've been given the 2 of fire, or the 9 of fire. You've been given the 2 of fire, and again, back to back, side by side. Now. This is saying that when you stood up for that, okay, that idea, that proposition, okay, that you put out there, a proposal, and you're standing up for it, and you're speaking your truth about it, now it's working. You've come into your own. So it's talking about Leo now, that you've come into your own. I do see that this is a business thing. I do see that you're going to be bringing other people into the equation and into the circle and into the tribe when it comes to this situation. They talk about partnerships with this card, okay? And they talk about the signing of dual contracts. This is two people. I do see two people coming together with this situation, okay? All right? Standing up for your own, and you put that idea out there, and you offered that out there to someone else. Now they're going to go along with it. So I do see as a continued move forward on your path, there will be some signing of contracts, and there will be two people doing this, okay? You may be getting mentored and guided through this legally, but you've come into your own, and there will be some new partnerships coming in for some of you. Now, this is not the relationship card. However, you have the Nine of Water, the relationship card, coming in after that. And I do see this has to do with some of you that may have some friends in your life, or some close associates, or even a partner or a lover in your life. And you're feeling, some of you, that you're disconnected, that you're not growing together anymore on your path as a partnership. So some of you may be leaving. Now, this may have to do with business too. Some of you may have been in business with someone else, and that's the parting of the ways, and now you're coming in with a new contract, a new proposition, a new opportunity, and a new partner coming in, okay? Others, it will be a relationship. It could be a personal, intimate relationship that you're in with someone, and you're realizing that you're bored and you're discontent, and why am I here, and why, you know, what am I gaining from this? We're not on the same planet. We're not on the same path. We're not growing together. We've become stagnant, and you're banging your head against the wall, and you've tried everything you can. So for some of you, I do see that you will be moving on your own. You will be moving on your path and going solo, and you're going to keep your eyes open. You need to keep your eyes open for any new possibilities coming in, okay? You know, there are people out there that are going to help you. There are people that are going to step in and say, you know, we're here to support you, so don't worry, you'll get through this. So some of you may be, you know, dealing with someone in your life that you thought you were going to be with forever. The friendship was going to be there forever. The love was going to be there forever. And you've worked hard to try to keep it going. And now you realize that, you know what, I can't do this all on my own anymore. It seems to be one-sided, and no matter what I do, things are not improving. So you're going to realize that you're going to walk on, okay? You're going to move forward, and that's okay. So many of us have had to do that in our lives. And, you know, doors open, beautiful opportunities open that help us go through and follow that light. Now, you've got another fire card, your fifth and final card for November. You've been given the Queen of Fire. And she's come up before. She came up in the last reading. So there's been quite a few signs out there that are going to be busy in November on their path and pursuing their passions and their love and all of that. This Queen of Fire talks about, I mean, I love this card. It talks about spreading your wings and going solo. How ironic, it came right up after what I talked about with this Four of Water card, this relationship card. And you're going to be able to stretch your wings and fly. Now, don't lose your confidence and don't underestimate your power, okay? You're able to do this. You're a strong person. Leo, you're going to be able to do that. As I said earlier, there will be people there to step up and offer helpful advice, heartfelt advice, and support. I see them there. I see them hugging you. I see them holding you up, and I see them saying, you can get it done. Okay, so you're going to be able to assert your own personal independence and creativity now. You're not going to be under the influence of someone else, okay? You're not going to be held down. You're going to be able to go free now and be able to voice your truth and speak your truth and walk your path the way you've always wanted. Not being restricted, not being held back. Okay, so I love this Queen of Fire. I do see that you are going to become more confident. You're going to be, researching things, finding out more knowledge about a situation in your life to help you move forward on your path. And also I see someone maybe coming in, some strong personality, could be a female friend of yours. It could be a male too, but I do see a female coming in who's confident, who's graceful, who's warm, and who is intelligent, who wants to be there. Like I said, you're going to be getting support from others. It could be this Queen of Fire, this personality that's going to step in to support you and help you. Now, let's get on with some clarifying cards. So for each one of these 5 cards that came out for your reading in the month of November, Leo, I'm going to put in with it a clarifying card, okay, for each one. So I'm going to shuffle and see what we get. So first of all, with the 7 of Earth, you got the 6 of Fire here. Okay, so the 7 of Earth talked about those seeds that you planted well, that information you threw out, that proposition, that proposal, that idea. Well, now, the news, remember it said, you're sitting there, you're waiting, you're wondering how, and you're worrying, and all of this, how did they receive it? How are they going to respond to it? Well, now you know. This is the victory card. This means everything's going to come out right. That idea, that proposal, that situation that you stuck out there, it's good news is coming to you on the way. And it's like everybody around you is going to say, wow, I can't believe it. Leo, my friend, oh my gosh. It's like you've got public recognition now. People are going to stand up and pay attention and say, this is so good for you. So the 6 of Fire came in as your clarifying card about this endeavor, about these ideas, these seeds you planted. And I do get the feeling for some of you it has to do with your job. It has to do with your profession. It has to do with that type of project that you're involved in your life. So know that this is going to work out for you, Leo. This is amazing for some of you Leos that are doing this right now. Now, with the 9 of Fire, which was your second card for the month, here is your clarifying card for that. So the 9 of Fire talked about not giving up. Don't give up on that, okay? Your pursuit, where you're going, that endeavor that you're working towards. Don't give up. Stand up for what you personally created. This is your baby. You created it. So protect it and do it with confidence. Don't give up. Now, you got Unity. I love this card. Unity came in conjunction with this 9 of Fire, okay? So the Unity talks about being more structured, looking at things in a more traditional manner, and using those kinds of methods now in your life to make this situation work out. I do see that some of you are going to be bringing new people into your circle. I do see that perhaps it's in business and you're out there networking, and perhaps it's on the computer, social media, whatever. But I do see some of you will be bringing more people into your circle. Some of you may be life coaches. Some of you, may be doing what I do, healing, have healing modalities, and you're out there, in the public, in the world, in cyberspace. So I do see some of you will be bringing new people into your circle, into your tribe. I can see these people stepping forward now. You're going to be seeking out mentors and like-minded people that are going to help you on your path. And these are the friends that you're bringing in, or business associates that you're bringing in. Now, I think that's great news. I love that card, Leo. I just love it. We all want to be, here we go. Here's your clarifying card for the 2 of Fire, which was beside the 9 of Fire, and the Unity card below it. You've been given another major card. So you were given Unity, and now you're giving the Empress. And, this talked about you coming into your own, flying solo, contracts, partnerships, moving forward on your path. The Empress talks about lavish abundance, good news, things are turning over in your favor. Leo, this is amazing for some of you that are involved in business or a profession or some endeavor, some project that you've been wanting to step out and do. Perhaps it has to do with a charitable act. Some of you may be leaving the country to go and help other people that you're so passionate about. But I do see some abundance coming in, and this is giving birth to your dreams. This lavish abundance that they talk about could be in the form of money, time, or effort that you're going to be given, that you need to have to help you move forward on your path. It's now being able to give, some credence and birth to your dreams. I want you to know that you need to take care of yourself. You need to be proud of yourself. Fill yourself with that wisdom, with that love, with that information that you need to carry forward on your path. And I see that you're going to be nurturing others. Because, I look at the Empress as the ultimate mother figure. The one that wants to spread that love and peace and information out there for the greater good. So this is all about the success, spreading your wings, and partnerships. This is saying you're going to see the abundance coming in from that. You're going to see all those gifts coming into you from that. Now, let's see what we've got for a clarifying card for your fourth card for the month of November, Leo. Your fourth card is the Four of Water, and that is about moving on, missing out on an opportunity, feeling that you've been in a spot that you wanted to get away from for so long. So there's your card. You have been given the Six of Earth. Again, an amazing card. So we talked about moving on. We talked about a situation in your life that you felt, in a partnership with someone, it wasn't working. So you're moving on to new things, okay? And keeping the doors open and allowing the new opportunities to come in. And I truly believe that part of that has to do with this Two of Fire. It was right next to the Two of Fire about partnerships and contracts. And it could have to do with some of you with a personal relationship or romantic relationship. But out of that came this, okay? The Six of Fire. The Six of Fire talks about that this was a good thing. You're going to see gifts coming in the form of time, effort, or money. Perhaps when you've moved on, you've been so depleted in a situation that you've been worn down. You haven't had time to do the things that you want. To step back and take a breath of air and do things that benefit you and make you feel in your peace. So you may be given time off, okay, that you've been wanting. Some of you may be getting recognition for all the efforts that you put into a situation, and I do see that coming in with these cards. You're getting that recognition and the abundance and all of that coming into you. So this is about a new career opportunity, and I do see that for some of you with that Two of Fire and those partnerships, by all means, and it will be a good move, okay? So I do see some of you, this is a card of good news coming in when it comes to money, when it comes to time, and when it comes to all the work that you put into an endeavor and an event that you've been working on. And also a relationship, because that was the Four of Water. It came in to clarify. So things will work out in your favor. Now, the Queen of Fire, your final card of the month of November, Leo. Let's see what the clarifying card to tie in with that Queen of Fire will be for you. I'm so excited. I love this new method. Well, my guides and divine spirit sent me this on the floor. Excuse me. Now, you were given the Queen of Fire, which was all about spreading your wings and knowing that you're going in the right direction, okay? And now you've been given the Four of Fire. I mean, it's amazing how these cards tie in together. The Four of Fire. This is amazing to come in with your queen. Okay, spreading your wings and knowing now that you can fly solo and do the things you want to do. The Four of Fire talks about contentment and peace and abundance. Great card. You saw me shuffle this great big deck, my friends. I don't pick those cards out. Divine Spirit and my guides, I ask them and they give me these messages for you. So things are going to improve tremendously for some of you Leos. I do see that things are going to turn around in your personal life, in your home life. If you've been having struggles, if you've been having challenges there, things will improve. You've been working hard towards that goal. I do see some of you have been working on a project. Again, a lot of you have been working on a project right from the very beginning of this week with that Seven of Earth, okay? Putting those seeds out there. It will pay off now. It will be the successful completion of a project for some of you. Great way to end your month of November, Leo. So a lot going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've been given all these self-development cards here for the month, both in the regular reading cards and the clarifying cards to tie them in. You've been given 2 very profound major cards, and that is Unity and the Empress. Wonderful. These 2 things had to do with business, and so did some of those self-development cards, the fire cards. So I do some of you, and moving on. All right? It could have been moving on from a relationship, a partnership. It could have been in business. It also could have been in a personal relationship. But it's all good because the clarifying cards came up that said yes, 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 yes. This is where you need to go to bring you your best benefit for the month of November. Now, as I said, I'm going to add 1 angel oracle card, which is answers from the angels to tie in this month. So, Leo, here we go. I ask Divine Spirit and my guides to send me that 1 card to tie in Leo's monthly reading for November 2018. Oops. Okay. So, there you go. Look for a sign. So, there you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Basically, that's what this means. Keep your energy that you throw it into the universe positive, because that's the energy that you're going to get back. And watch for those signs to come in. This is this means that your guides and your angels are looking down on you, okay? And they're sending you messages for you to keep your eyes open and know that things are going to work out for you. These cards were amazing that came out. Yeah, there's challenges. You're busy people, Leo, some of you, the month of November. But all of the clarifying cards came up to confirm that this is where you need to be. So this was your card for the very end. Look for a sign, okay? I wish you guys a great remainder to today and a wonderful month of November to look forward to. Thank you again for watching these videos and liking and sharing them. So I'll see you again the month of December, and I want you to know that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you, my friends.